We're looking at homework from section 2.1. This is question number 15. Use the frequency histogram to complete the following parts. A. Determine the number of classes. B. Estimate the greatest and least frequencies. C. Determine the class width. And D. Describe any patterns within the data. So we'll start with part A. The number of classes will be the number of bars in the histogram. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars, so there are 7 classes. Now the least frequency will end up being the height of the shortest bar. So when I look at the shortest bar, it has a midpoint of 32, and the height of that bar, if the second gray line is 100, then the first gray line should be 50, and this looks to be about halfway up to the 50, so my estimate here is 25. To determine the class with the greatest frequency, we're looking for the highest bar. That has a midpoint of 47. And when we look at the bar that's centered at 47, it looks like it's right at that 300 number. So we'll use that as our frequency estimate, 300. To find the class width is the difference between consecutive midpoints. So we have 32 and 37. The difference between those is 5. So our class width is 5. And then what pattern does the histogram show? Well, the correct answer here is choice B. About half of the employees' salaries are between $40,000 and $49,000. The other 3 options don't make sense. Less than half of the employees between $35,000 and $59,000. That's actually almost all of the employees fall within that particular range. About half of the employees are between $50,000 and $59,000. That's at the right-hand side of the graph. That's nowhere near half of the employees. And then most employees make less than 34 or more than 60. Those are actually the 2 smallest bars in the graph. So there's no way that that could be most employees. So that's why B is your answer to part D. And that's your answer.